Hey there, Pisces, it's Scully Sati. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel to see what I see for you guys for the second half of August, August 16th through the 31st, 2019. And I just want to say, as always, that not all messages that I am going to be conveying to you guys are going to line up with everybody who is watching here, and that's totally fine. We as readers, we're going to pick up on different energies at different times to be able to, communicate the messages that need to be heard by the people who are, meant to hear them. So, if this doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Come back to me next time and we'll see if we could do better for you then, okay? But if it does resonate and you want a one-on-one personal reading to see, if it's really your situation, you guys know how to contact me at the email address below, and I'd be happy to set something up with you guys, okay? I just want to thank you for tuning in once again. And yeah, if you could hit that like button before we begin, I'd greatly appreciate it. And for you guys, I'm actually going to be using my Santa Muerta deck. Skulls galore, skeletons galore, I'm all about that. So let's get into it, guys. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the next couple weeks. What's going on for the Pisces crew, fellow water signs. Okay, guys. All right. Okay, so I'm seeing that you guys have been coming out of a time where you were really thinking about past betrayals here with the Five of Swords. Really trying to get that off of your mind, really trying to, look ahead for yourself so that you're not so trapped within that. And I feel like the ones that I'm tapping into, you guys have really been doing some work on yourselves with the Magician card. I feel like you haven't been allowing yourself to be completely kept down by past actions of somebody else. I feel like you've been taking everything that's around you and you've been trying to manifest something better for yourself, okay? And that's what the Magician card is all about, so that's great. I feel like you guys are definitely being led towards wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. I feel like you guys have been working towards, again, like the future that you want. You guys have been sculpting your future. It's taken a lot of strength for you guys to get through the madness that you guys had to endure before. And so I'm very proud of you guys, Pisces. That's great. Instead of, being trapped and, feeling as though you can't move forward, you guys are like, fuck that. I'm going to push forward and go towards the things that I know I have control over, right? And I feel like that's a great thing. Now, I'm seeing here that, you guys just aren't really that focused on love at this point. And again, I think it's because you guys are coming out of this particular heartbreak. But I'm feeling like you guys are really just kind of digging your hermit time, taking the time to, do some, self-reflection, self-analysis, meditation, just some solitary time for yourself. And what that's doing is that's helping you to unlock certain energies, but also certain answers for yourself that, may have been plaguing you of like, why don't these relationships work out? Why don't these situations work out, right? Because you're the common denominator within your own situation. So we have to figure out what's going on within you that's exuding something that's ensnaring these types of energies, right? And I feel like you guys have been doing that. Or if you haven't, these next couple of weeks, you guys will be for sure, okay? I feel like you guys are just really focusing on more like the career matters, being very logical with your emotions with the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like you guys are just kind of, really starting to focus on, what kinds of new things in the career realm that you can, really focus on for yourself. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is also one of my date cards, so I'm going to look a little bit deeper into that because you also got the Page of Cups, right? Page of Cups is another message about love, so that's another date card. Let's look a little bit deeper into that. Haha. Okay. Ooh. Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, Pisces, just when you thought that, you were going to put love on the back burner, you're like, screw men, screw women, I'm just going to focus on my coins, you've got not one, but two suitors coming at you, okay? Two very different kinds of souls as well. Okay, so for one, you got the King of Wands. King of Wands is a very sexy, sensual individual. Knows how to dance, apparently. And the King of Wands is a charmer. You know, the King of Wands at his best, like I said, passionate, goes forward fearlessly towards what he wants. Not gender specific, by the way. But very much one that goes after, you know, what they desire, right? The flip side of the King of Wands is that this person can sometimes utilize their magnetic pull to be somewhat of a player. Okay, so that's one version of somebody who's coming towards you. I also got the King of Cups, which for me, being a water sign, this is one of my ideal mate cards because this is somebody who's not afraid at all to show their emotions. They don't play mind games typically. You know, they're very much like they wear their heart on their sleeve. You know, they're very much one that, you know, will offer you their cup because they really like you. Now, in between those two, I've got the Moon card. Okay, so Moon card is, you know, about things that are hidden. It's about really tapping into your intuition here. And it's about, you know, you may be having some really vibrant dreams for the next couple of weeks. Let's look a little bit deeper into this. Okay. Yeah, you guys definitely have some options here. I'm really feeling like you've got at least 2 different people that are coming towards you, especially with the 7 of Cups. This is telling me that you guys have lots of options. And I don't feel like it's just like within the dating realm. I do feel like because you guys have been putting a lot of work into yourself in terms of your career and self-improvement, I feel like you have options in that area as well, like different classes you can take, different certifications, you know, different ways of healing, things of that nature, different things you can apply to. Because you got the Chariot card here. Chariot card is all about like really redirecting your focus and figuring out what it is you want to do. Where do you want to drive that chariot? Okay. And again, Temperance card, you guys are going to be really calm for these next couple of weeks. Okay. You know, I know that, like I said, you guys have been coming out of a time of, you know, some heartache and some release and stuff like that. And I feel like these next couple of weeks are really going to showcase just how grounded and balanced you guys have become. So this is really, really good. Let's look a little bit deeper. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm feeling like, you know, you're going to be out celebrating with your friends, having a good time. And I feel like, you know, this is when somebody comes towards you offering you, you know, some kind of emotion, some kind of, you know, a date, some kind of get together. Okay. And I feel like you may be reluctant to take that. I feel like you may be reluctant to take it. I feel like you are really just kind of set on this course of like, you know, I just want to rest. I just want to take a break from love. I don't really, you know, want to pursue anything. You know, you're still of the mind state where, you know, you're still mourning the past here with the 5 of Cups. Okay. So I feel like you definitely have at least 2 suitors coming towards you, possibly a third. But I just don't feel like you guys are really at a place where you want to accept anything. Yeah, I feel like, you know, with the 5 of Pentacles, you guys are just really focusing on, you know, what's lost. And when I say focusing, you know, because I do feel like you guys are doing work on yourselves. I mean, by focusing, you know, just like being very painfully aware of what you've been through in the past and not wanting to put yourself through that again preemptively. Okay. And then you've also got the 5 of Wands, which is about, you know, competition and, you know, disruption and things of that nature. But I also feel, Pisces, that that's about competition over you. I feel like you guys are really coming off as the Knight of Wands, which is very much a person who's like, you know, I'm just going to go after what makes me feel good. Not in a hedonistic way, but rather in a way that's very self-fulfilling, where you don't need anybody else to, you know, help you attain the things that you're looking for to better your life, right? So people are looking at you as the Knight of Wands and they're like, damn, Pisces is looking good, right? So you're going to have multiple people coming towards you for the next couple of weeks, but I just don't feel like you guys are going to be very receptive to it, okay? And that's okay. That's totally fine. You take the time that you need. yeah, I just don't feel like you guys are going to be receptive with the Four of Cups. I feel like you're kind of bored with the type of people that are coming towards you as well. Because these might be very similar people in, you know, in particular traits, you know, that, you know, just kind of harken back to what you've been through before. You know, especially that King of Wands, if you've been cheated on before or played or something like that, like that King of Wands would be that type of a culprit. So, you know, I could see that that person in particular would really kind of, you know, put you off. And the King of Cups that we saw earlier, you know, I just feel like that person is probably one that you may deem just a bit too sensitive for your taste, you know. So someone who, you know, again, not afraid to show their emotions towards you, and you don't really know how to read that because you're used to that King of Wands energy, which is just all about showing passion, you know what I mean? Showing, you know, kind of in the moment right now. But I feel like this other one is looking more for some kind of a commitment, and they may try to push you into it a little bit fast. And I feel like it's just going to put you off because these are two extremes of the type of suitors that are coming at you. So I feel you're going to be like, where's my middle ground, right? Like, what is my middle ground? What do I want? And I feel like that's where you guys are at right now. I feel like you're just kind of really, again, recovering from what you've gone through in the past, and also just kind of honing in on what kind of partner you would like when you're ready. And in the meantime, I just feel like you're going to be really focusing on your coins with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, you want to put a lot of hard work in and see something, you know, yield from it. Now, you got the Devil card here. It's a really awesome Devil card, too. I just want to look a little bit deeper into that. I want to see what that's about. This is that past person that hurt you. Remember how I said that you have at least two people coming to you, possibly a third? Here's my asshole ex card. There's that Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, guys. And then you got the Three of Swords here. That's about that past sorrow that I was talking about. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like you've got two new people that are coming towards you, and then possibly this third person that, you know, is somebody from the past. There was another sign I read for, and I can't remember who it was at this point, but there was another sign that I read for that had this very similar situation. But I feel like what's different with you is that you're not ready to take any offers. I feel like you're very protective of your heart at this point, and you're not ready to take any offers. Let's see if this Knight of Swords is going to be trying to make a reappearance here. Okay, so this was a karmic relationship that you had before that may be making some kind of a reappearance, be it just in your mind where you could finally let go of it, you know, answer the questions that you have within you for yourself and let go of it, or this person could possibly try to make a reappearance. I'm not feeling real strongly about that for the next couple weeks. I do feel like you are on their mind though. So I wouldn't be surprised if they are thinking this next couple of weeks of coming back to you. But I feel like you guys are just ready to put it to an end with the Death card. You know, you're ready to transform it, transmutate it into something that, you know, is a lesson learned and something that will help you for your future. So I feel like the next couple weeks, guys, you're just going to be very logical. You're going to be putting your focus on your work, your, you know, your career, your endeavors, you know, self-fulfillment, you know, bettering yourself. And I don't feel like you're going to accept anything at this point. And that's totally cool, Pisces. That's totally up to you. Just don't close yourself off, you know, for too long. But definitely take all the time you need to feel, you know, healed again. To feel like you're ready again to be open to accept the right person. Okay? In short, though, guys, enjoy all the attention that you guys are undoubtedly going to be getting the next couple weeks. And I wish you guys a lot of clarity. I wish you guys a lot of love and a lot of healing this next couple weeks. And I will be back with you soon. I love you, Pisces. Bye-bye.